Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be telling you about my favorite perfumes. As you may have heard me mention, I do work with perfumes, so I've had the opportunity to find a few that I like. Before I started working at the perfume shop, I would have like one at a time. But I'm going to get started with the House of Sillage, which is a niche or hot perfume house out of France, created by a woman named Nicole Mather just a couple of years ago. So this is what it looks like. I have the travel set. So you get the little tube sprayers, and there's one inside here, and this is the travel case. And it's a vanilla-based fragrance that has some fruits in it, like plum, and it's really, really pretty. I actually wore this one on my wedding day, so that would be considered a fruity vanilla fragrance. The next one is the Meliora by Parfums de Marly, another niche perfume house. So most of these you're not going to be able to find in like department stores. It's mostly specialty perfume shops and limited department stores throughout the US. And the shop I work at specializes in niche perfumery. So it's things, like I said, you don't find in department stores, duty-free shops. A lot of it you can find in France and places like that. So this is Meliora by Parfums de Marly. It's what we call a fruity, citrusy, floral fragrance. It has black currant in it, which is a fruit that kind of smells like grapefruit, and it kind of smells just plain fruity. And then it has amber, musk, and vanilla in it, and it's so good. You can tell my bottle's like almost gone. The next one is A la Rose by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And this one is a citrusy based rose fragrance. It has like some orange and some cedar in there, and it's got two different kinds of rose. Now with Francis Kurkdjian, he actually did a lot of other perfumes for other perfume companies. Like he created a lot of the Burberry fragrances. He did the Jean Paul Gaultier collection, Quelques Fleurs, Elie Saab. So he did things for other perfume companies before he started coming out with his own fragrances about 2 years ago. So that's A la Rose from his collection is my favorite. Then the next one was gifted to me by my boss. It's a Givenchy fragrance called Ange et Démon, and this one is Le Secret. It's, again, a citrus-based fragrance with some florals and fruits. If you can't tell, I like fruity floral rose fragrances. And this one's really, really fresh. And one fun fact about citrus-based fragrances is they're natural mood enhancers. So it's going to naturally just make you feel really happy. And the next one is Nuit de Cellophane from Serge Lutens, which is a French perfumer again. And funny thing is, a lot of the old school perfumers, they actually got started in the beauty industry or the fashion industry. And I believe he was forced to work in a salon, and then he got drafted into the war, and after the war he came to America and used all of his fashion knowledge and everything, and then ended up coming out with perfumes. Now this one, I was in Oregon down at the perfume house in Portland, and we were just looking around because being a perfume fanatic now from working with perfume, I was like, I have to go check it out. And I was looking at it, and the name is what got me. Nuit de Cellophane. I was like, I have to smell what that smells like. And it's actually an amber-based fragrance. It's got osmanthus in it, which is a naturally fruity smelling flower with jasmine and amber and things like that. So very rarely I do like amber-based fragrances. The next one is more common. This is Rebelle de Fleur, which is actually Rihanna's first perfume. And I don't know what it is about this one. If you've smelled it, you know. It's so sexy and pretty and ambery, and it's got vanilla and a few fruits in there. And it's just my favorite fragrance. This is the number one. The next one is called Grisette from the House of Luban. And I actually don't have the cap because one of the testers at work, they weren't able to send us one, so I took mine in. But it's another rose-based fragrance, and it uses something called rose concrete, which is one of the purest forms of rose that you can use. And it takes a lot to make rose fragrances. But the House of Luban is a perfume house that was around in the 1800s or something like that. And then they kind of revamped the line when they took over in the early 21st century. And now they're kind of doing it again and bringing it back to public attention. So this one is a fresh rose fragrance. Really like that one. The next one I don't have an actual bottle of, but it's the Amethyst from the Lalique collection. And they're really well known for their glass and crystal pieces. Every year they come out with limited edition, special edition crystal pieces that are actually pretty expensive. We bring them in for special customers and they're like minimum $1,800 a piece. But this one again is another fruity, citrusy floral fragrance that has things like blackberry, blackberry leaves, raspberries, strawberries, currant, things like that. And then it's got a little bit of cedar and orange in the base, which I, again, really, really like. And then one that I don't have is the Victoria's Secret Heavenly Perfume. That's one of my favorites as well. So that's it for my favorite perfumes. And if you have any questions about them, let me know. I have a lot of perfume knowledge, actually, and I'll be doing some perfume videos in the near future because there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that people don't know when they only shop in department stores, which included me when I first started. But yeah, so I have Love is in the Air, Meliora, A la Rose, Ange de Mon La Secret, Nuit de Cellophane, Rebelle de Fleur, Grisette, and Amethyst. Again, let me know if you have any questions on those or if you would like me to talk any more about perfume things specifically. And I will be back again with another video later. Thank you.